Congratulations on this.
Thank you.
Love the series because it's very much my era, being a child of the 80s.
Me too.
So, apart from taking the original story, what is it about this that's appealed to you, and where do you think season 2 has taken it above season 1?
I think season 2, we knew the characters and we knew the world and we knew that the fans out there loved it. So we were able to build on all of that and just make it bigger and better and naughtier and bolder and sexier and everything. So that's been really fun. And we felt the pressure of wanting to give everybody something that was even better than the first series because they'd waited for us. So, but we're always going back to the original book, and it is so brilliant, and Jilly Cooper's characters are so vivid and wonderful that it's kind of all there for us, and we feel that supports us.
And the characters very much brought into a very sharp relief in her style of writing, but also with the wonderful actors that you have, which I think is part of the joy of it.
Yes.
And it's a very colourful representation of the time. What is it that people have fed back to you about what they've loved the most?
I think there are several layers to this show. There's the top layer of the fun and the froth and the sex and the silliness and the parties. And then underneath this, there's this deep, beautiful romance. And I think people kind of come for the froth and they stay for the emotion.
Yeah.
And that seems to be how it works.
And we're building up to the crescendo here.
Yeah.
And without going into much detail, there's been some fairly notable events for Tony. And he's got something coming, I suspect.
Yes.
So without giving that away, how much fun has it been putting in this last episode and bringing a whole bunch of story things together?
Oh, brilliant. I mean, we're halfway through the series here. So what we're doing is bringing everything to a sort of climax in the middle that we're going to go shoot for the stars afterwards. It's I'm really so excited for people to see it. There's so much going on.
And how did the cast react? Did you do a table read with them, or did they all get the script?
We did. We had an amazing day where we did a table read of the first 6 episodes. And with episode 6, most of the actors hadn't been given the script. So a lot of them were learning as we were reading through it what was going on. And the atmosphere in that room was just electric, and the people who had a script, who had only been given it that day, were sort of turning pages. The people who didn't even have a script in front of them were just sitting quietly, like as if they were listening to a radio play, going, what's going to happen, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. And then when the thing that happens in the episode happened, the room was just... It was. I have to say, it was a career highlight. Just to be in there with everybody, feeling what it felt like to go through that story, and that's kind of carried us through the whole kind of filming and making of the episode.
And obviously, we've got this ending to the first half, which we're looking forward to immensely. But then we've got the second half of the season to come. When's that coming out? And what? Without giving us any details, what can you say about the tone and excitement of that one?
Well, it's coming out later in the year. Watch the space, but it's a lot of stuff gets the stuff that happens in episode 6 kind of opens up a lot of story for the rest of the series, and it just sort of sends the characters off in some very interesting and different directions, and not all of it is from the book. So that's been really fun, and obviously we were doing everything with Jilly's blessing. She knew about all of it, and she was excited for us to go off into some different places with the characters. And so there's going to be some unexpected stuff for people.
Excellent. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. This is really good.
Hope you enjoy it.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey You Guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!